Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 10 of season 8 of The Flash. In the last episode, it was revealed that the thing that has been running around killing people in Central City is this predatory, disembodied black flame, a living flame that is hunting and preying on people's fears and desperation, thriving off of it. It's hungry. And in the last episode, it targeted Chester, who was having a hard time processing and dealing with some feelings that he had left over from his dad's accident. And that's what was bringing it out, and that's what it made it kind of hone in and focus on him. Everybody else saw a disembodied flame. Meanwhile, Chester himself saw his father in the flames. So this thing is latching onto people, pulling from them, and using that to lure them in. So they were able to link some of the different situations that the victims have been going through, like various horrible situations, life tragedies, and all kinds of stuff that they were all going through, and that's what drew this creature to them. It doesn't seem to have any grander motives. I'm curious to see how it fits into the overall narrative. I've seen a lot of theories as to what it is, but so far what we know about it, I don't know. It doesn't really line up with a lot of things that that I'm familiar with. So I'm curious to see how it unfolds. Of course, Dion has figured out at least an idea of what is going on with Iris, and it's not sounding good. And that's where we left off in the last episode, with this thing in the wind, and of course Iris's time sickness coming back into play. So we're going to go ahead and pick up where we left off, guys. So if you're part of the 75% of people that watch the channel, you're not yet subscribed, or maybe you're just tuning into this video, I hope by the end of it, maybe you, if you like the reaction, you hit that subscribe button, maybe leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see the full-length unedited reaction of this episode or any of the previous ones, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gets you access to those as well. So one of the ways you can help support us, but I know not everybody can do that, and a simple way you can help us out is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, and help us with that YouTube algorithm. That all said and down the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into this week's episode of The Flash. Here we go.
And now I've been noticing that things are there one minute and they're gone the next.
There's something about you that's causing time to fracture around you. Whatever this time sickness is,
it's coming from me.
She's like the focal point of these changes. Huh. Okay.
what is it?
Oh, damn. It's like, I gotta tell you what's up. Because she was trying to, like, run from it in their last episode. Not really think about it. Hey, Grant, man, it's looking like there might be a vacancy on the DCEU side of things. Maybe here's your chance to level up.
Right now, we gotta get you stabilized. I'm thinking that if you confine your movements to Coast City for a while, it should lessen the risk, or at least I hope so.
So much uncertainty.
Iris, if you have any blackouts or anything weird happens, you let me know ASAP.
Now that is what you call flirt.
She's sweating?
Since when do I sweat?
Is she next on this thing's list? Yup. Good thing this thing has terrible aim. Oh, damn.
What the hell?
I think she's got a little bit of a healing factor right there.
Besides all suffering recent personal losses, no. None of our fire victims had anything in common. It's an SR-37 alert.
Someone just entered the med lab.
It's Frost sneaking in. Why is it really sneaking in when she's basically got, free pass into this place?
Hey, any idea where Katie keeps the bandages? This seems sort of like a top shelf kind of thing, if you ask me.
What happened to your arm?
Our freaking fire attacked me.
Like Joe says, there's got to be something more. It's after something we're missing.
Something I have.
I don't know.
I got a theory, but
So if we can figure out why the flames think I'd be a tasty snack.
Maybe that could tell us how to stop it.
and it ties into one of the theories a lot of people have been saying. What if it's tied to Ronnie? Maybe it's been trying to find Katie.
The flames are alive, and they're attacking people, and I think they're coming after me. I want you to help me catch this thing using me as bait.
All right, let's do it.
But why is the fire attracted to Frost?
I believe
It's such an intense cold, it can actually hurt her.
Do you think it's hunting her for fuel to recharge itself?
Correct. So the key to catching it, if we could build some kind of fusion containment housing.
Then all we need to do is recalibrate the unit to absorb and amplify frost cryokinetic signatures.
Yes, of course, building a unit like that could take weeks or longer.
We already have one.
Well, we kind of already have what you're describing. The fusion sphere from the ASF.
Not what I was thinking about, but close enough, I guess.
Allegra, you and I
Wait
will...
around for you to get killed?
Oh, shit. Getting snappy.
So I'm not gonna sit around and do nothing when we have a plan to fight back.
Barry.
I'm sorry, but I can't support this. Putting you in harm's way? Look, there's got to be another option.
We needed to have a hallway talk after
Look,
that.
I'm not gonna change my mind. Okay. But if anything goes wrong,
You pull the plug. Got it.
I could have swore they were going to use the Firestorm Matrix, man. The little device that Ronnie used to wear in Jefferson.
About what you're doing, I don't know if I'd have the strength to do the same. I mean, I'm just saying you're very brave.
Thanks. What are you waiting for? Come and get me.
It knows it's a trap. Oh.
Thank goodness you're all right.
is she gonna be okay?
I'm fine. What the hell were you thinking? That we could end this and save folks' lives?
If only there was a way to make frost more attractive to the flames.
Sounds like something Chester can help us with. I'll have him meet us in the speed lab. Sit down. You stay.
You're in trouble.
Look, is there anyone we could talk to about overriding a no contact order?
No one. I mean, I'd need approval from our board of directors for something like that.
I got this.
Hi, Uncle Leroy.
Oh.
Yes, it's Sue. I'm trying to help an orphan. I know.
Just like you.
It's for you.
Convenient as all hell.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. You're just doing your job. Thanks.
Thank you.
I need a break.
Oh, is she gonna get flamed? Oh no! Iris blipped half her office out of existence.
What if my mom doesn't want to meet me? She gave up on me the moment I was born. So what if nothing's changed?
Danielle, look, when I was your age, my mom wasn't in my life either. And it got so bad that when I finally had the chance to reconcile with my mom, I almost lost the opportunity. Really glad that I listened to them. Because I barely got to heal my relationship with my mother before she passed. Whatever you do, everything is gonna be okay. Because you're not gonna do it alone. I won't let you.
No. Until you get blipped out of existence, because I'm around you.
You put her life at risk. You realize that, right?
Because she asked me to.
And that makes it okay?
Hey, we made a decision today to try to protect people.
You used your child as bait for a monster.
That's not how I see it.
No, you don't. Because you're looking at Frost as a science experiment instead of as your daughter.
Our plan will work.
You better hope it does. Because right now you have 2 daughters. But if something happens to Frost because of something you helped her with, you'll have none. So what? Now you're here to give me some sort of mom talk? Seriously?
Yes, because I am your mom. And it's time I start acting like it. I swear sometimes you remind me of your father.
Oh,
That's
a
great.
murderous psychopath. Gee, thanks.
No, not Icicle. Thomas. It's my job to protect you. Which is why I'm telling you, there's a time for protecting others, and there's a time for protecting yourself. And now is the time to do the latter.
Not gonna lie, it's got me a little misty.
What about the phantom flicker?
I still think your plan would work.
Is that what we're calling it right now?
I think if we add a secondary cryokinetic signature, it would make the meal more appetizing.
I'm unique. No one has cryo powers like me.
I do.
What?
Frost, if we combine your cryokinetic signature with mine,
It would be impossible for it to resist us.
yes, and there'll be less risk because the fire won't hesitate and we'll be able to trap it quickly.
Mom's right. If the two of you work together, the fire won't hesitate, and then we can trap it.
Do you do this kind of thing all the time?
Do what?
Be a hero.
What can I say? It's a living.
Yeah, they just don't tell you how intense it can be.
And after this, we can get dinner.
Okay, but only if you let me buy.
Absolutely.
Okay.
She's an artist. She doesn't have any money.
Okay, focus on your powers. Like this.
She's breaking focus. What's happening? Oh! Whoa! Uh-oh.
It's worth it to sacrifice me.
Not enough. Man, that flaming skull that came out of it.
We're back to square one.
Joe, Cecile.
Again.
You found anything that can help us in Captain Kramer's files?
I wish.
Kind of the hamster wheel of an arc.
That means we can try again to capture it.
And this time it'll work.
If we could create a strong
big
enough
blue
signal, the
Pokeball.
sphere could work without someone's cryokinetic RNA in close proximity.
Katie says you need to rest.
Fine. I'll stay the night. but
She
then I
is the
promise
doctor,
I'll be
after
out of
all.
your hair in the morning.
It's really no problem. So, about that dinner we were supposed to have, how about we make it brunch in the morning?
Absolutely. I've missed so much of your life. And that's my fault. There is so much about you that I don't know. And so much that I want to know. And I love you, Frost.
You do?
More than you could ever know.
Can I help you? Are you Renee Wazo? Who's asking?
I'm a debt collector. And your debt is my childhood.
Why didn't you want me?
I always wanted you, Tinya. I swear to you, I've never regretted anything more than letting you go.
I needed you.
Tinya,
Uh-oh. Oh, God, don't delete her mom.
Are you okay?
Shit. Oh, no.
Mom? Mom? What did you do to my mom?
Oh, she's gone. She doesn't exist anymore. Good job. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I was like, this whole encounter's going way too smoothly. Is it going to go after Katie now?
Frost.
Yup. Ronnie? Yep. God. Or is it preying on her? All right, there you, maybe you got, maybe everybody's been right. Maybe the Firestorm Mages would have been the right idea to go with this one. Man, where's this going? Where is this going? See, now it's just like, because I know like the cold fusion, it's all very firestormy, you know, the fusion element of their abilities. So like, I don't know, a Ronnie variant, something different happened to Ronnie on Earth Prime. Maybe whatever this thing is just pretending to be Robbie in this moment. Ronnie, just in this moment. Like we've seen it pretend to be other people. So I don't know. I mean, it would make sense if it is. I don't know, man. It really, other than those first 2 episodes, actually no, the second episode was a match. Like the Goldface episode, I think, was the only one that wasn't part of this arc, because obviously the whole hotness episode is kind of what started this whole thing, started this graphic novel. I don't know. I don't feel like we're getting a lot of forward momentum with it. We're parsing out the information throughout, so I'm wondering, where this is going to build up to. Man, I don't know. I do feel like we're kind of like, I don't know. I feel like these last 2 episodes, we've been just kind of running in place a little bit. But I did enjoy this episode a lot more than I did last episode. And, you know, I've been one of those people that's been pretty burned out on Frost and Caitlin's whole dynamic. But there was something about this one, bringing in their mom, that made this work a little bit better for me. I really actually got invested in a lot of the back and forth about the mom accepting Frost more as a daughter rather than just this science experiment that she's been studying all this time. That's part of their family legacy in a way, thanks to Icicle. So I don't know, seeing her like come through in this and be a little bit more motherly towards Frost was, I don't know, something about it just like triggered it, that feeling in my head. Got misty like I think like 2 or 3 times in this episode, to be honest. And with everything going on with Iris and Barry like feeling the weight of their lives on his shoulders and trying to make the right call, like I definitely related to that and could understand his struggle in that moment, especially the uncertainty that's going on with everything around them. And he wants to keep them safe. But like, again, Joe came in there with the swift talking and set my boy straight. I don't know, man. I really liked a lot of the elements of this episode, even though I still feel like outside of the reveal at the end, didn't feel like we moved much forward. We developed a way theoretically to capture the thing. So we got that, as well as this possible reveal here at the end in the stinger. Aside from that, all the fun stuff with Iris over in Coast City, helping Tenya find her parents or her mother, you know, and just conveniently enough, Sue is related to the person that owned that place, and she was able to call him up and get a favor. Convenient, but it was fun, and I thought it was hilarious. I forget the actress who plays Sue's name, but my God, she can quip like a reaction face that just kills. Like, I don't know, there's just something about the way she emotes a lot of the times, that snarkiness that snarky playfulness that she kind of has. Like, it's just something about it is always like makes me laugh and smile, because it's just like she's just a wild card at all times. And not just because, you know, the connections that she has through her family. It's just like her as a cat burglar, her as like all these other like hats that she wears since her introduction. It's been a lot of fun. But seeing her team up with Iris, I don't know, it's been fun seeing them work together. I'm glad that they didn't completely write her out altogether due to the whole stuff with Hartley. Because she was one of the more enjoyable parts of that storyline, and I'm glad that's sticking around, at least in some ways. And Tenya's story, I thought in this episode, was also a little more gripping. I think the material there was a little more meaty, and I liked that. Especially the talking to in the stairwell after they got the information about her mom, when they had this back and forth between her and Iris, where Candice did this really good monologue, and I really liked how she's connecting to Tenya and how she's trying to help. But unlike how the Frost incident propelled them forward, it's like, why is this different? Why are you okay with Iris doing her own thing and not me? You know, Barry holds that whole situation, that argument that came up, and I was like, well, funny thing enough, the person putting themselves in danger, being literal bait, ended up fine. Iris, however, was just helping this kid doing her thing, and ended up, because of that time sickness, and Dion, you know, told her to stay put, but that's not who Iris is. She's not going to. But we got a negative result out of this thing, as she deleted Tenya's mom. And like the moment this whole thing started to go, I was like, man, this conversation is going really well. Something's got to go really wrong here in just a minute. And once Iris's headache kicked in, I was like, oh shit, the mom's gone. She's going to erase her mom. Oh my God. How's that going to culminate too, man? Because it's like she's like the epicenter for all of this. If she has an episode or whatever, anything around her is just going to be deleted from time. Thankfully, it seems to be only from this point in time, because it's not like they are erased from all existence, or their existence erased, but they're just erased in that moment from the timeline. So that doesn't undo Tenya's existence. At least so far, there could be some lingering effects to that. We've just seen items disappear so far. This is the first person we've seen Iris delete. So we'll see where this goes. But I think overall, the episode was pretty solid. You know, again, some minor nitpicks, like I said, about the story and the overall relevance to the arc. I just think this arc is just feeling a little slow so far. There's not a lot of, I wouldn't even say tension. Like I don't really even feel a lot of the tension especially the last two episodes. Despite the last one actually playing a lot into the horror elements of this thing, playing psychologically on Chester, I thought it was shot well, but in the last episode, however, the writing didn't back that up, so it was very disjointed in my opinion. And this one was kind of the opposite, where I felt like there was no tension throughout most of the episode, but I felt like all the other stuff around it was written pretty well. I was minorly annoyed that Barry needed to have a talking to even to begin with, because I want us to be past that, but this is him being a leader, and he's still trying to figure that part out, I guess. But he's been doing a really good job. He hasn't been 100% reliant on the team like he has in the past. He's grown quite a lot in this season alone, leveled up, if you will. I know a lot of people are so tired of hearing that phrase, but you know, I don't know. I've liked what they've been doing with him this season so far, even if this one kind of teetered on the edge of being a little bit of a backpedal. No flash action in this too. Minor, very Frost-centric, which I'm fine with. I just wish we would give this arc a little speed boost, but we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next one. I don't know how long this arc's supposed to be. If you guys know, don't let me know. I just want to be surprised. Screw it. But guys, go ahead and let me know what you thought of the episode down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. We could talk about it there as well. Links to that and all my socials are down below in the description box. I hope you follow me in each and every one of those. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy, Sharrett, Ryan, Karen, Phil, Vane, Yori, Corey, Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary, Bradley, Nate, Proudy, and Melita. Thank you guys, as always, for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all next week with the next episode of The Flash. Take care, everybody.